Sorry about taking so long. I don't know. I have no excuse. It's just taking me a while to set things up, and I got distracted. So, welcome to the stream. If you're watching right now, please leave a like, subscribe, or a follow. I'd very much appreciate it. And consider becoming a member. It's $2.99 to become a king on YouTube. It's $5 on Rumble. I would very much appreciate your help. And if you want to check out some of my projects, I've been working on Kenshi mod and well, some other game, but it's not like I have much to show for it. Um, right. So I had to go. See, there's one of the things that annoys me. There's a lot of setup I have to do, pre-setup in the middle of the stream. I don't know. I just had to do it, and I don't know. So let's see. Looking at a lot of stuff. Um, I think we're good. So I do want to play some more Helldivers at some point. I just want to do this because it's a lot less brain intensive. I don't know. Also, it doesn't kill your frame rate completely. Not that it doesn't do that later on, but it doesn't do it immediately. I can tell you this, when I first tried the demo of this game, it was the frame rate was really bad. Like you had about maybe 300 people, and it was really hard to do things at all. Yeah, anyway. Gotta get that game open. Come on. I did get a little bit done on Kenshi, of course, and I don't know. I think I'm getting in the modding sphere of Banner Lords. There's been a lot of unupdated mods and everything. I can't find any really updated mods. Like, the mods I'm looking at, like, haven't been updated for well over a year. Okay, this is Kenshi. I don't know why I opened that one. I meant to open Manor Lords. So, I'm tired. But I have more energy today than I did yesterday. Still in a lot of pain though. I wish that would go away, but let's go ahead and load the game. Not the quick save one. This one. Oh, wait, I forgot to switch. Sorry about that. I forgot about run chat. It's working. Okay, so where were we? Hang on, why is it not showing the game? It's showing Kenshi, that's why. I am like completely unprepared at this point for some reason. Alright, so we got how long until that's odd. Oh, here it is. Took a while for that to update. Okay. So obviously we have this road here that's meant to like okay, hang on. Might seem a little bit weird there. Anyway, we put this road here to make things a little bit more straightened out. Let's see, where's the road? Here it is. I want to be able to encircle this entire area, because why not? There. That part, and then we'll go around over here where this road is at. Seemingly, for whatever reason, ends right about here, which is weird, but sure, why not? Hang on. Not enough goods, he says. It looks a little bit weird. Anyway. I'll do. So this entire road here has been taken care of, I guess. A little too curved for it. Not the way I want it. Anyway, logistics again, just put this right about here. And, let's see. And then we'll delete these. Sorry I had the music on low. It's copyright for some reason. They're literally using copyrighted music, so I can't really play any of that music. Was I planning on building a cobbler? I think I was. Here it is. So I need a cobbler's workshop. What else do I need? Well, more troops for one thing, I think. Looks like I'm still lacking in weaponry, which is fine. Chicken coop, that's a goat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, I guess a little bit after that, we'll want to build an orchard over here. Or maybe over here, it depends. We can always put it over here as well. The more room we have, the better. Alright, we got that done. You know, I'm actually eager for the next update. Um, but I don't know. Sorry that I paused it. I don't know when it's going to show up, though. Good boy. I was thinking, I did want to play Helldivers, but I keep going to the bathroom too much and I'm sick of it. My bladder has not really been doing too well lately. Okay, we definitely need more workers here, so I'm gonna do this. I need to add another 4 people, I guess. Okay, that will help us out a little bit. That's 6 people per, and let's see. I need to expand this, of course, but where? See, I wouldn't mind building stuff over here. Let's delete this because we don't actually need that. The granary, maybe. I wish we could remove this road right here. It's kind of pointless in my opinion. I'm just looking at this road here, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. Alright, are we making any trades at all, though? Let's take a look at this. So we've been trying to sell the clay. We're trying to sell the roof tiles. Okay, that's a lot of roof tiles, actually. We're gonna want to sell the spears, of course. And maybe the tools. Yeah, we're gonna want to sell some spears as soon as we got enough. Right now, we're just busily getting to work on all of this. It's taking a while though. And I want to improve. I need to boost the amount of planks we produce. Okay. So let's see. I'm very much willing to put like cow stuff here. I don't know which one's the correct way to do this. I'll do it like that, I guess. I had to delete a lot of this, though. I'm sorry, hello? There's no thingamabobbins here? There it is. Alright. And then I gotta delete all this. I wish the delete hotkey was usable for this. This would make life so much simpler. And the enter key would make this simpler too. But no. Anyway. There's a cat. Alright, of course I gotta go even further. I'll probably go like this, maybe. And then they'll probably go that way, but for now we gotta get this to conjoin with that area. Hang on. Alright, that's kind of how it looks right there. I of course want this to go around like this. And maybe have like soldiers go around through here. Look, there's a reason why I'm building double roads, okay? I don't like my soldiers getting stuck. I really want to listen to the Manor's music though. It's really nice. It's just I hate that it's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. It's annoying. It's copyrighted. I think it's owned by Sony or whatever. Sony has the rights to it, which is even worse. Who wants to fuck with Sony? Alright. That'll probably be fine. I wanted to build a firewood place. I guess that was the reason why I did that. Now that I think about it, maybe not? Now, of course, I will want a long road. Okay, why do you look so straight here? Well, it's probably fine. Alright. So I'd have to... I don't want to really build too big of an area for farming here, but I'm willing to build some, like, orchards over here, if at all possible. It's not a bad spot to put it over here. Let's see. I'll need a logistics hub somewhere. Because I don't want to exactly build too much here yet. I will eventually, just not now. We might have room. Or we might not, actually. Hang on. It's marginally okay. It'll have to be really wide, though. Mr. Wide Boy. Hang on, someone's calling me. I'll be right back. And I'm... real quick. Come on. There. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't have the energy for this. I wish I did, but we'll keep going. We gotta get as much done as we can. Winter is approaching. Yay! So, right, I was trying to build a orchardry or something. Yeah. So I don't really mind it being this long. In fact, I'll make it as long as possible. It's going to take a... It's going to take a while, but I think it'll be fine. Do we have enough? We only have 12 wood. So I think maybe 10, maybe 9 plots will do. We'll go with 9 plus. I don't have enough timber though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait a while. We should wait until, like, we're good and ready anyways. I'll go with maybe 20 of these. We don't want to use up all of our leather. We don't have much leather in the first place, but hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, we made some extra cash. Good. Alright, so I'm not sure if I want to cut all this. This is a very good spot for a, this is kind of a waste of trees, but anyway. Okay, I kind of missed it, it seems. Let's go a little bit further. There. No, dude. This is the... Hang on. I don't know. I just want to figure out where the center is. So this is the center here. And it will branch outwards, I guess, with what we need to do. Maybe we can have some sort of forestry at the back here. But I want to build most of my stuff here. Alright. It will take a while to build all that stuff that I need to build, though. Actually, I have 1.4k of this. Hang on. I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm not in very good condition at all right now. Um, took the pain medicine, the pain's not going away. Damn, these things really don't have much. Well, I mean, there's the wild berries, but otherwise, it doesn't really have much of interest. I mean, I can take these and not care. It would make an interesting challenge, I guess, but nothing of interest, apparently. Wouldn't really know what to do with all of that. I have no idea what I would need to do to improve the purchasing power, the trading power. Is it not claiming? Is this just gonna sit there? You know, maybe something less brain draining will do me some good, like what was the name of that game? I don't remember. Alright, so we got like gonna make that charcoal so that we can sell it. Is there no hard limit to the amount? Okay, there's a hard limit to charcoal, but is there a hard limit? No, because reasons, I guess. You know what I wouldn't mind doing? Reading. You guys want to read? I like to read. I actually keep talking about this, but I really want to play Empyrean. I'm playing Manor because I want to as well, but I, I, I just took pain medicine, and I'm tempted to take more right now. I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, and if it doesn't do anything, I'm gonna take some more because it's been really bad lately. Honestly, I do not like being in so much pain. Um, hell, what if we played Empyrean, huh? Yay, more people. Okay, there should be, like, another place over here. We'll get the goats. Oh, I'm so delirious. You know, it's like everything is going after me right now. Okay, we still lack timber, apparently. Yay, region claimed. Anyway, so we're gonna want to... I said we want to, but I'm not sure if I want to. I'm willing... I should have just built a logging facility right here, because, I mean, there's this. So we can just build a temporary one, all things considering. I really never should have destroyed that. But I would like to build, like, something here. Anyway, God, everything hurts. Can I leave this? I'll just move this. Maybe to here? No. Oh, maybe over here. There we go. come to think of it. So we'll put that there, get a forester right here. So we got like 500 firewood, and we're not really able to sell enough. Is there? I feel like there's a bug crawling up my leg. Maybe it was my imagination. I don't know. All right, so have we traded any roof tiles at all? Hmm. Um. And that's a lot of clay. Um. What about the weaponry? We got spears. We got this stuff. It might not hurt to hire some more people. How many? We don't have enough people for this. So we desperately need more people to move in. Honestly, this is a bit more quaint compared to the others. I probably shouldn't have put the raiders every year, because they get really annoying over time, but no, oh well. Anyway, we'll want to get some more goats. Preferably these guys over here. Some chickens, a lot of chickens. We'll need a lot of hides. Probably take quite a bit of time to do. But we have this. There's this. And looks like we can definitely add a forester's hut. So I'm gonna put this on advance. I'm surprised you can even relocate this. I'll just do that. This will be done at some point. Why does it feel like there's a bug crawling on my leg? That's hilarious. Really? I'm crawling up my leg. I think it's somewhere in the house. Hang on. Um. This thing is resilient. Okay, I think I killed it. And now my very old sandals are very much not clean. Oh well. Anyway. Where was I? Maybe I need to learn to relax a little. Not that I don't try, but it's hard to relax sometimes. God, this we still have to prepare. Come on, man. So, I mean, these are getting done, I guess, but still not enough. I'll finish this at some point. How are we doing here? Maybe I shouldn't have done the making of so many planks. Look at how much log we've been cutting down. It's a pretty ridiculous smell, I can tell you that. Alright, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna put these here. I wouldn't mind ordering more horses, to be honest. Yeah, I think about it, I never really bothered to upgrade these. You know what? I'm just gonna take a payment. I, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but I'm in too much pain. We got a lot of vegetables, though. We could just go to Kenshi, in all honesty. That's what I've been more interested in doing. Like, working on the mod. Alright. And, horse and cart increases carrying capacity for 50 goods per trip and increases time. Right. Livestock merchant will come to your zone and deliver the animal. Orders can be placed once a month. More frequent. I wonder if they both can work on the same thing. I don't know. Wait, there's one person still working here? Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I have to do this because I need that filled up. And I'll hire somebody to work on this right here. So how are we doing? 180 planks. Lovely. And how's our population? Really could be better. I think I need like another 36. So that would be well over 100. I think it's 118. Goat. Goat. Alright. So I need these guys to fill up as many logs as they possibly can. I want to have, I think, some kind of logistics hub over here. If I can. Definitely a logistics hub. You know, I got a lot done on the Kenshi project. It does cause the frame rate to drop like crazy, though. Well, it's a hell of a Kenshi drop, but you know, that's how it is. I'm willing to change the name. So, actually, we'll have to manually do it. So, give me a sec here. We'll go ahead and edit Manor Lords, then Kenshi. Manor Lords, then Kenshi modding. Because why not? If I have the health, that is. So, Manor Lords. Let's see. Manor Lords. Then Kenshi modding. There. I am tempted to check out the other thing a little bit more. It's just that the Rumble Studio, not Rumble, I mean the Streamlabs has like things that I enjoy a bit more. I'm willing to go look at the Rumble Studio again though, so I'm gonna sign in, of course, and figure out how the hell this works. Because I'll be honest, I have no idea how to do this thing. Still looking. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, Studio Stream is what I'm supposed to look for. I'm currently in the middle of doing it. There's a lot of this other things I can add. Like YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all that sort of stuff. I don't know. Um, I probably shouldn't do it while I'm streaming right now. Whoops. I minimized the whole thing. Right. So, hmm, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm here. Where is my other thing here? I keep minimizing things and missing them. Anyway, let's just play this. I'm just wasting a lot of time here. So we do want some armor. I wish when we import... let me show you how ridiculous this is. Look! 12 coins to import wheat. And let's go to flour. It's 13 coins. 13. Then the bread, it's 14. You know how ridiculous that is? And then there's these things that I can't really show you because it's locked. I had to buy the route for that. Anyway, I'll probably want to get the helmets, but first things first, we'll go ahead and I don't know. And we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm willing to do this. Sure, it'll cost us a lot of manpower, but I want to have more troops here. It'll be like 33 days thus far, and right now we have 25 timber. Let's go ahead and get this over here. All right. Look, more people moved in. Yay. So what do we got? We got 17 shoes. No leather, apparently. We've basically used up all our leather. So, did I import sheep? I could have sworn I imported sheep. Hang on. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, they haven't grown up yet, so... I'll just do that. Oddly enough, we're still not making that much cash. We are selling a lot. We're just not making a lot. Because, look at this. Only 3 coins to sell. 4 coins to sell the iron slab. And let's see. Um, it's 2 coins to sell this. The roof tiles are 8 coins. How much does it cost to import? 18. That is ridiculously expensive. Also, I wish pottery was in this game. My biggest pet peeve. Okay, they haven't fixed this yet. I hate that they will not fix this. I'm really annoyed. Alright. So we got a wee bit of stone, wee bit of planks here. There's a dog in my room. Hang on. I gotta release her. I kind of want to get to work on my other projects as well. I was thinking about, but then, like, I was only working on the Kenshi project. I work on multiple projects. Maybe I shouldn't, but I honestly, I get sick of it when I'm working on one thing for the entire time. Plus, it takes a lot of time, in all honesty. And, let's see. Should I import more of these or should I upgrade these? I wouldn't mind upgrading these. I think they do need to be upgraded. Maybe I should wait? Now we'll just go ahead and try to upgrade these right now. Why not? Heck, I'm willing to move this. It's not like there's anybody living there anyway. Bandit camp. Lovely. So I need to hire some mercs anyway, so there's the Bow brothers and these guys. I'll sign the contract. We'll have them run here. It's good timing anyway. The enemy's about to be here in about 9 days. Looks like these guys are cutting a lot of wood. Okay, these guys could finally get over here. We got 1 day. Yep, there's the enemy. I don't know if I want these guys to take care of him. I can have, like... I don't know. I'll just send these guys over to here. Some, they're all the way over there, so... And unfortunately, we couldn't get the population high enough for all of this. Looks like we have 25 large shields, 26 spears. You can see them all too, so I'm willing to, like, head over to here. Hopefully they don't completely ignore us. That's like 3 companies. Companies more like 3 platoons, I should say, but we'll call them companies. Where's the other group? They're over there. I guess these guys are busy. They want to take that thing. And since this is kind of inopportune, isn't it? Anyway.
Run! Move quickly! Your orders!
We'll go then put them on defensive mode.
My liege! Yes, sire!
I want them to be able to see us. Yeah, here they come.
Men! Stand and
Put
fight!
these guys on defensive mode.
Pick up the pace! My liege! Advance!
I need you to rush.
My liege! March!
And we got plenty of money, but we still need to build those thingamabobbins. And these guys might be splitting up a little bit. I can very clearly see what this guy's doing.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morn. Summer's coming soon. Soon beating some.
Fight as you are! My liege! Attack! My lord! My liege! Kill them! Your orders! Yes! My liege!
And we're asked to go finish these guys off, I guess. These guys have very little energy, so they can't exactly shoot them. Okay, they broke. Alright, how are things over here? Have they not fought yet?
Your orders!
I don't know, we'll leave them there. I'm only gonna send these guys over here. Or maybe over to here. I don't know. These guys are just walking towards the enemy. I don't want them taking the money. I need that money. For future projects, I guess. Okay, they're still working on this, though. They're taking their sweet time.
Yes, sire.
No idea what these guys are doing.
Pick up the pace.
But if they're going to do it that way, I don't know. They can do it that way. I'm also going to fight you for that. I'm not actually going to fight these guys. I just, gonna do this. I hope they fix the diplomacy system. This belongs to my treasury now. Alright, everybody goes home.
Pick up the pace.
And I wanted to have like 2 of these guys set up. Come to think of it, I needed the... Oh wait, it's already been upgraded. Never mind. Oh no, there are dead bodies. Anyway. Looks like some people have already moved in. I'll be more than happy to add an orchard. We could always hang on. You know, we'll hold on to the carrots actually. We have very, very little of certain stuff. I'll do this and maybe this because we do need to have more people work on that. I kind of wish you could expand the bears. I don't. This, you know, in all honesty, I do not like the game's focus tree system that much. Gameplay wise, it kind of makes sense. Like you want to balance the game, but I don't like it. I don't really like it. I think they should focus more on the resource factor. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me a sec. back. Sorry, I'm in so much pain. I'm in an awful lot of pain. I do not feel good at all. Sorry about that. I just I don't know. I'm even putting ointment all over my body, and it still hurts. And my head hurts. Medicines seemingly not do anything. It just plain it hurts a lot. I can't. Hang on. I really gotta take not pain medicine, but something. Ugh. I think I used up all this oil. Now I have to get this all over my body. It hurts so much. I don't know what it is that I did that cause, I don't know what it is, but it hurts an awful lot, and I have to rub it all over me. I haven't hurt this bad since I got COVID. It really can't. Every if I even like move a little bit, it hurts, or talk a little bit. God, hate how much this hurts. Like I'm feeling like dizzy, just a lot of pain. Yeah. Hang on. I'm looking. I'll Ugh. God. Uh, it just it hurts an awful lot. Okay, so let me get my headphones on. Gah. Alright, so they're burying a lot of the bodies here. I need to get, like, the building up as soon as possible so we can get taxes done. We also need to deal with the public order and all that. This is taking a long time to build, isn't it? Okay, we gotta get that done. I like having, like, several types of food here. Looks like these guys aren't able to get clothes. That's not surprising. We lack leather. Let's see. We'll go to advanced. Change this to 12. Maybe that will help with our issue here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put this to yearly. I don't like. I don't know. The thing is, the reason why I put it to yearly is I don't know. Everything hurts. All right. God, everything. Just I. I just wish I didn't have to take so much pain medicine to deal with this. Anyway, that's a lot of wood there. Come to think of it, I do need to get some wood over here. I could put it over here along with another thing, or maybe over here. Depends. The closest we can get is over here. We don't have any of the houses over here, so we can just happily build this over here. Have some other stuff here, maybe. I don't know. We'll just put this right here. Apparently, we'll upgrade. Ugh. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. Where? Which one? This one? Okay. So I might have to import some hides because of, how do we have so many eggs? I'm shocked. I mean, that will disappear pretty quickly, but that's a lot of eggs. Oh, we have 3 hides now. Good. It's a lovely day today, isn't it? God, you know, I can't think of anything to talk about. We might not even do something. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Sorry. Maybe we'll. I cannot speak properly for some reason. Oh no. Anyway. Timber, just a little bit of timber here. I want to get this other building done as soon as possible. Have we finished all these buildings? This one's getting worked on. I need more cash, and we need... Well, what I'd like to do is be able to sell these weaponries, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. We are doing a lot of sales, just not making enough money. Like, I don't know where that money's going. It must be because I'm spending it all, but eh. Anyway. You know, I kind of do need to build this somewhere. I have no idea where I would even build it. Maybe over here. Definitely not in there, but... Anyway. This is where I want the nice little house to be, I guess. Alright. You know what? Hang on. This is the better spot considering that's right there. Hell, I could put this someplace else. I know it snaps right next to the house, which does make it look nicer, but I don't know. Can I, like, rotate it? How do I rotate it? I don't. Oh, that's the road. Hang on. I'm trying to use the scroll wheel. It's not rotating it. Okay, well, hang on. There we go. Limit reach. Let me remove this then. I meant to... Okay. Well, it looks like we're building this then. Without the other building, apparently. Not really what I meant to do, but okay. Look at that happiness. We'll put that on highest priority. Okay, who moved into where? This one? Okay. God, when I'm looking at the screen, I swear this whole thing is just spinning around. Also, looks like I need more workers here. Not surprising. Holy cow, look at this guy. Why do you have boots when you're the furthest away from those boots? It would make sense more... I'm not sure if I want the swords over here. But we definitely don't want the boots here. God, my head hurts. Pain is weakness leaving the body, as they say. Then why do it get weaker every day? God, my head hurts so much. Ugh. talking? I don't know what is. Oh well. How am I in Hagensteig? We'll leave the thingamajiggies still there or something. I don't know. All right. What am I missing? Laden field. We got new people. I'm actually kind of hungry, but I'm actually avoiding eating, I guess. Man, we had to pay for a lot of stuff, apparently. Those apples are expensive. What the... Hang on. I mean, I can get to selling this. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm surprised we haven't sold that many roof tiles. We are making money. Like, seriously, we're making a decent amount of money. Yeah, I'm not sure if I made this long enough. Anyway, how are we doing on charcoal? We got 116. How's this? Looks like we still have need of adding more workers here. Because why not? And what else do I need? I need... Wow, that's 1,000 veggies. Right, we're gonna trade some of those veggies, because it seems... got a lot more than I thought we would. Set it to 900, I guess. Imagine if we built our industry on nothing but veggies. It's gonna take forever, man. I'm not sure if I actually want that to be in the center here, because this is where I want my center road. I can actually remove this too. We already have shrines here. I'll just demolish that so it'll be out of the way. There's the saw pit over here. That's a lot of iron slabs. That is a lot of iron slabs. How are we not selling enough of the iron slabs? Huh? We're already at 799 in cash. We'll remove that road later. Alright. Ugh. Did I remember about the water well? Hang on. I cannot put a water well here. Are you serious? Well, that's a problem. What if we were under siege? Huh? What if the enemy came to siege us? Huh? Oh wait, I'll put this right here. We still need more stone. See, it's places like these that I wish real people to talk to, man. More people to talk to. until this is done. It's gonna be a little bit longer. Oh, I have a full army. That's good news. So how are we doing with the weaponry? We'll start selling as soon as we reach 60, I guess. Standard procedure. Still gonna be a while, but that's how it's gonna be. Okay. Just a little bit more, I guess. How are we doing over here? Okay, still lacking, but I think we're doing pretty good. We got a lot of cash right now. Okay, that's good, I think. Okay, a lot of these guys are complaining about the lack of water, so let me get this done. At least one person will get to work on it. Didn't think we didn't run out of water. That's a bit shocking, actually. Yep, we don't have a surplus. The best way to get a surplus is to upgrade these things. There we go. Good. Alright, so I'm going to want to upgrade this. Get all those burgage plots. We'll upgrade that. Maybe import some stone. I don't want to do that because it's very heavily expensive, like overly expensive, to be honest. The stone, like, if it were just regular stone, I think it would be too expensive. But carved stone, those matter. That's like, made by artisans. It's very important, in all honesty. Alright. Are you done? They're nearly done. Okay. Unsurprised. It's at 95%. It's still not. It's because they still need 2 stone. We gotta import stone. We gotta sell planks. We gotta do all sorts of things. We do have a couple of tools. Might as well get to work on that. Get some more of those done. Get some more charcoal if at all possible. My head. My head. Okay, I finally got this done for once. That took so long. I'm gonna open the castle planner. And gotta get that garrison tower. How do I delete this? Alt, remove. That explains it. So I'm willing to put this over here. Alright. Yeah, I'm putting that over there. Look. Okay, and how long will that take? Way too long. A frustratingly long amount of time. So, well, I do have this on the highest, but I'm gonna lower that because I need to get these upgraded. All of these at once. Excuse me. Alright. Damn. Hang on. Alright, there's a bandit camp over here. I'm more than happy to pick a fight with these guys. Maybe, I don't know, send in
Yes,
these
sire.
guys? Yeah, we'll send in these guys. Why not?
My liege.
Alright.
My liege. My liege.
Let's just go ahead and set up over here.
Advance! Your orders! Move quickly!
Sounded like something was burning. Anyway.
Yes! Forward! My liege. My liege. Yes, sire!
Alright, here they come. They are high on top of a hill, so might be a bit troublesome.
Your orders! Kill them all!
Time to engage. And they immediately lose like a couple of guys. Alright. Time to go home. You guys can go ahead and loot.
Orders! Advance!
We need the extra cash.
Your orders! Yes, sire!
Sending that to the treasury. Getting over to here. Alright, how are we doing? This one's still being worked on, I guess. Over here, these are near finished. Ouch. Okay, that took a lot of money. I'll stop trading for now. I hate the prices. See, if this were some bare basic multiplayer, I'd probably have less complaint about the prices. But it's not. I still so bad. I don't understand why I'm in so much pain, but I am. It's frustrating to be in this much pain. Let's see. I got plenty of shoes. I'd love to get salt or something. We do need more variety of clothes, I think. I don't know. So we got an overabundance of clay. How do we have so much clay? Why do we have so much clay? Do I have to get another trader? Because we can't seem to sell any of this clay. Look at all that. I hate that. I hate how this is only 1 coin. But when you want to import it, let's go to import here real quick. It costs 11. It's like 10 coins. They're just, the balance says we gotta add 10 coins. It makes it so that you don't want to buy anything at all. Like, you can't do constant trades. Maybe if you went for the, got rid of the, trade tariffs or whatever, maybe. Hate it so much. Hate it so much. Oh, that's a lot of apples, actually. So, what else do we need to do? I kind of want to... Well, I do want to build some extra houses around here, maybe over here. We need to have another logistics place. Maybe we'll finish up these, but I think I need one here, I need one here, but this one's nowhere near done. It will be a while until that's done. Oh, how long has this been worked on? I'm shocked that this is... Oh, wow, I made a lot of cash. Anyway, a lot of these are being worked on, but not getting finished. Okay, that one's finished. That's good news.
Why do I have to carry
These two are not finished. How many apples have we got? Only 68. We got a lot of eggs. Did they fix the eggs? No, they shouldn't have.
Fields need a bit of a drink.
It's weird how we have 77 eggs. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually that it... Excuse me. My throat. I don't know. Anyway, if you're watching this right now, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow. I would really appreciate it. We gotta do some Kenshi later, hopefully. It is a part of my work, though. You want to do that? You want to support these streams? You want to support my project? Consider becoming a member. $2.99 and become a king on YouTube. It's $5 on Rumble. Everything hurts. Sorry. Anyway. This one's still being done because it takes forever for whatever reason. It's a downside to doing stuff like this. I should... How much charcoal have we got? It should be a lot of charcoal. So I'm going to raise that. We got 200 charcoal right now. We have an overabundance of spears. So I'll do that. And overabundance of shields, and an overabundance of charcoal. Export as soon as it goes above 200, I guess. We'll change that later. How's this coming along? Swimmingly, I think. I don't know. They're taking forever to dump stuff here. I don't know. Even if you put it on highest priority, it takes forever. Absolutely forever for people to actually get the job done here. How's this? I don't know. I'm willing to do this. How are we doing over here? How are we doing with eggs? How are we even making so many eggs? That's the weird part. Anyway, I'm willing to add new houses over here so we can add more eggs and stuff. And maybe one new worker. I don't know what that worker would be doing, but I don't know. I want so much. We have like one person on here. How are we not trading properly? Maybe I need to build another trade hub. I don't know. This will be done at some point, right? They're just standing around menacingly. Anyway, I really want to get as much done as I possibly can. These guys have been doing their job as best they can. I do need to move this at some point. How's this area? It appears to be fine-ish. I believe they're planting some more trees here. Yeah, they are. You can see that right there. There's a lot of trees. We got like 9 sheep over here. Not all of them are grown up, but we got quite a few sheep. Let's see stuff one more time. Please, come on, man. Okay, someone dropped the stone. Another person dropped off stone. Thank you. You took forever. Okay, so I can't build a well here because there's no underground water. I can always put it over here, I guess. Yeah, that's not too bad of a spot. We can have it go around like this. Go around here. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to make enough room for all this, but I will be very, very happy to be able to add more stuff. So I'm going to get rid of this road here because it's dumb. And I'm going to want to add a church maybe here. Yeah, I wish I had moved this a bit further, but it's fine. I can put the church over here and the other thing right about here. Might be a little bit too loud. Maybe have it a little bit further away, and we can just have our storage buildings over here. This is what I'm going to want. So I'm going to put this right around here. I'm actually tempted to hurt myself and just move this. Like, seriously? Hang on. Okay, that's allowing me to see. It's not allowing me to rotate it, frustratingly enough, but it'll be fine if I did it like this. There. Oh, that's slightly better. That's closer to the edge there. I'd like it to be a bit further, but no, hang on. I don't know. I may have wasted my time doing all that. Oh well. How is this coming along? Fine. So I can't really do any taxes until that's done. I'm just trying to perfect it, and I can't do that for frustrating reasons. Yeah, well, I can definitely put this over here. It'll be fine, probably. I don't know. I don't understand why that required me to rebuild all the stone, all the timber. I just lost all the stone because I moved the damn thing. Should at least recycle some of the stone instead of, you know, wasting my life away.
It's heavier than it looks.
We have 4 sheep, apparently. How about some more horses? Yeah, we'll import more horses, I guess. Let's see. It's gonna be a while till more people show up. You know what? You know what? I think we'll just go to Kenshi. So give me a sec. I don't know. I'm just in a lot of pain, and I don't have much patience right now for today. So we're gonna just go to Kenshi, like, do some planning, I guess. God, I'm in so much pain. Um, God. Okay. So I gotta open up Kenshi. I should launch the modding tool, to be honest, but I don't know. I'll open up the game. I can showcase what I've gotten done thus far because I think it's pretty decent. Let me go ahead and change the thumbnail to show that I'm playing a little bit of uh Kenshi. So gotta choose a field. Do that. And change this to um yeah ooh, open that, save there. Okay, now I had to change the game capture, but welcome everyone to Kenshi. So let me showcase what I've gotten done so far. Hopefully this doesn't crash. I've been noticing all the new additions have been causing the frame rate to drop so much. And what's weird is it hasn't been using the entirety of the CPU or the graphics card, which is weird. Okay, this one's swole. Hey, this is the area in between Blister Hill and Stack. I renamed it to Wheat Rest Farm. You can see all this wheat, all these fences here. It's they're rounded up into a circle. We have nice little guards here, or the town watch, you could say. I call him Holy Veteran. I don't know. I could try to make him look old or something, but and there, of course, are a lot of workers here. And this one looks like no, it's not raised up. It's just trick of the light, I guess. But yeah, this is the new farm. My frame rate is like every time I move, the frame rate drops. There's a couple of places where we can go to sleep. These guys are trying to turret guard. Oddly enough, not many of them patrol the town. Actually, this guy's patrolling, which is nice. They don't really guard anything. I made a new script just to make them patrol the town instead of just guarding the houses. And there are a lot of turrets around here, you know, to protect from bandits and the like. But it's a very. It looks like it feeds. Well, it kind of looks like it feeds the whole village, but it should be able to feed the whole city basically. So I think it's important. You know, I like making nice large farms and stuff, and this is kind of how it looks. And I'm actually happy with this. This is oh, this guy failed. You failed at farming. You're a failure. You fail. You fail at life. You fail at everything. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of lighting. There's a nice well at the center where people can come over to get some water. And, you know, there's some barrels and baskets sitting around here and there. Some areas are just kind of empty, but other areas, you know, have stuff. sometimes. I feel like these things are a little bit short. But a lot of people will just wander around the center of town. And it's nice. We got the town watch, you know, preventing people from getting killed and stuff. We got a lot of people just failing at life. And, yeah. This is how this looks. I'd say it's quite wonderful. We'll go to Blister Hill. I wonder if I should buy... I don't really need to, but... Yeah, because this... In all honesty, Rebirth is far larger than any other city. And it's a slave town, for crying out loud. It's the largest city I have ever seen in my entire life, and it's in the entire game, practically. And it's basically a slave... Where are you going, Saint? Saint? Hello? Anyway. Of course, there's a fort over there. I plan on adetting those forts. They need to be reclaimable. And there's this one guy. Whoa! Yeah, it's loading. Froze the entire thing, though. Sometimes the game does crash because the city's much larger. And also the fact that, I don't know, the settings got changed a bit. There's a lot of this annoying rock stuff around here. But there's, Blister Hill. Don't know why it's called a hill, but there's Blister Hill. It is a pretty big city, not the biggest. For some reason, I made Bad Teeth the largest city. I mean, it seems like it's the largest city. I don't know. Bad Teeth is a massive city and pretty grand, all things considering. I'm pretty proud of that one. Look at the frame rate, though. It's at 15 FPS. That's what happens when you start adding crazy stuff. That's why... Okay, look. Every time I look, every time I don't look. Every time I look, every time I don't look. Yeah. I think it's also has to do with the rain. But it didn't do that before. I'm pretty sure it's because Nvidia got updated. Anyway, we can go in here. It does look nice. Maybe it's the shading. I'm not too sure. I need to change the graphics a little bit. But that did improve things a little bit. Nice. Let's trade. Look at all that. Turn 81. This one's cost 75. What was that person buying that was only 41? This? The water? No? What the hell did you buy? And how do you have... Why do you have blood room? Hello? Anyway. Maybe they were just buying water. I don't know. That's dried meat. That looks rancid, my guy. So, okay. Where am I gonna go next? There are a certain number of farms here. I know there's a farm over here and a farm over here and another farm over here. How many farms are there? I'm gonna go to town placement, actually. So let's go to F12, go to town placement, go farm. So Holy Farm, 4 Holy Farms, apparently. Huh. I wonder where that is, actually. Turn that off. I know there's one over here and one over here. Where would the other one be then? Because I know there's none over here, unless there are 2 here. I could have sworn there's only 1 though. Yeah, let's just go over here. And I'll just fast forward. I hate how it kills your frame rate. I'll have to lower the graphics. To be fair, if I look at this right now, I don't know. It does look very nice. However, I'm not able to use the entirety. I don't know. I might need to fix that. Hang on. Kenshi not using the use utilizing utilizing graphics properly. No, videos not used. Okay, none of these make any sense. Google, you're giving me bullshit. Okay, well, couldn't find anything. I don't care. My head hurts. Fuck, that hurts. Yeah, I remember some guy. I was looking at mods, and some dude decided to build a city here, which made no sense because it's a flood zone. But another guy I thought had a better idea. He built a flood zone, not a flood zone, but a dam or something. Not that it makes any real sense, mind you. There's a holy farm over there. Now that this holy farm in particular, where is it? I guess I gotta wait for it to spawn. Yeah, hang on. There it is. So this holy farm, we can look at it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything to this, but look, it doesn't even cover the entirety of this area. What's even weirder, why the hell is there even a farm here? So they don't get any power. Um, they have a materials storage here for some reason. And I hate their materials storage. Now, I'm willing to go in there. Well, the reason why I hate their materials storage is because it doesn't really take on the entirety of the building. Let's just go inside. Let me in, bitch. Let me in. See this? I mean, there's a guard in here. There's a holy sentinel. But it's weird that the entire area doesn't get used. Not only that, why the hell would it... Well, actually, maybe it's some secret cabal, like, guards or something. I don't know. Um, because look at this. Steel bars or building materials and all that stuff. Like, I feel like this is some kind of specialist building. I don't know. Oh, I had a crazy idea. What if it was a residential? So there's material storage. I'm willing to change it to residential. It does make things look weird a bit, but I just want to take a look inside here. Hang on. Stop. And that's how residential looks, apparently. Barely lived in. Anyway, I just wanted to see how that would look. It'll fix itself eventually. Of course, we see all this beds, you know, everywhere. And you, I don't know. Somehow this is the center of town as well. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it's the center of town, so we need. Honestly, I just want to go north. Um, I gotta figure out how to do this part. We could just pretend it's like a cow farm or something. Like I gotta have a fence around here, and that's where all the cattle will be. All the cattle would be grazing here. And of course, we're gonna go this way. My head still hurts, though. Whoa, what's going on here? Fighting bone dogs. Well, I don't care. Did I miss a turn or something? Maybe I'll look it up. So, Kenshi map or something. Interactive map. Alright, so what I'm looking for is where all the farms are. There's a holy farm to the east, directly, just outside of the little crater here. So first of all, I want to just go here. It's a perfect place for a base. I know a lot of people like to build a base there. But it's also the perfect place for a city. I want to build a city here. Huh? What? Why are these guys here? Why are they in Oakland's Valley? Hang on. What? Why are there cannonballs in Oakland's Valley? Why are there cannonballs in... I gotta look this up. Cannonballs. Why are there cannonballs in Oakland's Valley? It's possible to see large groups of scrawny cannibals invading from the northern coast. Few farms. There are literally 2 farms in this region. Anyway, I've never in all my years of coming through here, I never ran into any cannibals. Maybe at like far to the north over here, but that's because they're coming from here and here, and they're not the scrawny cannibals. Wow, this place is kind of a mess, isn't it? I wonder if I can go that way. Nope. Okay. Check the map here. Discovered Holy Farm. Going over there. Wow. Oh, there's a road here. Huh. Okay, here it is. That's not bad. They actually have a gigantic residence here, which is interesting. I don't know why they would use this. I'm gonna just build. Like, wow. What? Hang on. They're all sleeping apparently. And this is a residential. A really big residential. I'm a bit shocked. Of course, there's general storage here as well. Just look at this. There's a well here, a lot of this camping stuff. I wouldn't mind getting like roamers wandering around here, like like they do at the hub. That way people would work here and stuff. This is the village head household. Holy farmer. Where's the holy farmer wife? I guess they only work inside. Yeah, this is an interesting place, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at this. And there's another road that, or hidden road, you could say, that leads this way. Yeah, I rarely take this route. That's only if I'm a skeleton or something trying to avoid guards and stuff. Most of the time, though, I go around all the way to here because, you know, this is the scam sands and I'm more likely to die there. But yeah, this holy farm could be replaced with a different name. Um, we'll go this way. Look at this. It's gotta be a road, right? It's gotta be. And I don't know. We'll go this way as well. Look at this place. It's pretty cool. Suddenly we're in Scam Sands, not the arm of open. It's interesting. Look at this. Uh-oh, there's a skimmer. Yeah, you can kind of see the open shield or whatever. This is a pretty interesting place, I gotta say. Anyway, there's a lot of patrols here. Small destroyed shacks that I can't seem to change for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I forgot about these water towers. I don't understand why these are all destroyed. I don't understand why this thing is built like this. Maybe it's to allow troops to get through, but it still makes no sense. Because you are supposed to defend against enemy attacks. This does not look like it defends against enemy attacks. It looks... I mean, I guess the thought process... We're going to say for the army, not for the gaming sphere. But thought process is... It's easier to get troops through. And kind of true, but also... It's just a minor thing. Like, you don't need... this. It needs to be smaller. Like we can have a tower here, a not tower, but a gate here, and I don't know, a gate here. Oh, is that that's an outlaw farmer? Why is an outlaw farmer here? Where did you even come from? Here's an armory, which for some reason looks empty. Maybe it's the... I don't know. It looks weird. There's the hospital, there's another barracks, there's a power station, a general storage. Huh. Also, there's a corpse furnace, apparently. Yikes, this poor guy. So anyway, we want to deal with making a new farm. I might do it to the furthest north. We'll go over there, plan that place out. We'll work on making this look like a proper fortress later. All right. Oh, is that a skimmer? Yep. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me. Okay, I definitely passed the Hoy farm. Huh? Who the fuck are you and why do I care? I will take more than a minor glitch like this to keep me down. You don't want to fight me, Ochre Knight. What? Hang on. Are you seriously trying to You know, I'm trying to get to the Holy Farm. How did you even... Hang on. I'm willing... Alright. We're going to the Holy Farm here. This is, oddly enough, has quite a bit decent amount of stuff here. There's like one... Okay, this is just a small shack. That's odd. Okay, there's the village head household. For whatever reason, they always pick this small shack to live in. And I really don't understand why. But... Okay, this area is private. And there... Nobody would live there. I really don't understand why people don't live in... I'm convinced the Holy Farms are broken or something. There's a tech hunter, and it doesn't look like there's any tourists around here. A lot of people sleeping in it, though, so there's that. And there's a cactus farm. Even though they don't sell cactus, there's a cactus farm. This is the Holy Chosen. Unfortunately, they're not properly armed. Yikes, look at these guys just go down. There's the paladins. I don't see. Where's the sentinels? I guess they don't have any sentinels. They should have high paladin somewhere. Usually high paladin leads these guys. I'm looking for them. Yeah, luckily the only way to defeat a dog is to outnumber them. And of course, they're being... The Holy Nation really, gets a lot of troops, huh? Ouch. Yeah, these guys really got beaten up. Poor guys. But yeah, looks like this is what we're gonna be messing with. Go to F or Shift F12. There's a iron piece here. So this farm, I guess, gonna be like, since it's the closest to the enemy lines. I say closest, but not really, isn't it? There's a old desiccated farm over here. I'm willing to rename it entirely. But we'll want... Wait a minute. These are level 3 wells. Anyway. This thing looks weird. Uh, what was I gonna name this thing? Give me a sec. Where is the Steam thing? Come on. I gotta open up Steam. Hang on. Come on. Let me open up the Steam library. Um, let's see. No, it's under discussions, I think. My head is killing me, man. I'm sorry, but I'm in so much goddamn pain. Okay, so yeah, we're going to name it Ash and Spirit, so I had to actually open up the thing. I gotta go to properties and maybe not pass out from the goddamn pain. It hurts. Maybe I should have some soup. Maybe I should have some soup. I don't know. I'm actually losing it. Anyway, so I gotta switch to this. So this is what I'm doing here. This is kind of like a work in progress. There's supposed to be more overrides, like, you know, when Maul takes over, when the Shek take over. I had this takeover Shek, but it turns out to be really kind of ridiculous. I mean, there's farm village Sheks, but they have working mines and farms. Excuse me. They have NPC basic human for some reason. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like NPC Shek or whatever. And they have like the cloth shirt and stuff for some reason. Anyway, um, it's supposed to be the Shek Kingdom, but dialogue leader by farmer for some reason. Nomad animal trader town. Hunter guardian Shek farmer wife. No. Yeah. I gotta. Yeah, this is all a work in progress here. So let's see. There's 100 guardians, of course there would be. Um, I do have to work on this, honestly. Um, it's just kind of silly. I'm trying to figure things out here. Anyway, so we got Low Candle Farm, we got Wheat Wrist Farm. We're gonna duplicate this, and let's see. It's gonna be called. We gotta remove that one over there, or we can duplicate that one as well. But anyway, we're gonna duplicate this. It's gonna be called Fire and Ash, or what? What was it supposed to be? Hang on. I had to check the list here. I'm so hungry. Ash and Spirit. So it's gonna be called Ash and Spirit Farm. There. That should do it. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, Ashen Spirit Farm. Basically, that's what it's gonna be called. I'm really kind of not feeling too well. I don't know if we want a small generator or whatever, but we'll see. We'll get an I don't know. We'll copy this, of course. Replace with copy. It's gonna be called Ash and Spirit Farm Override Takeover, and with the other guys. So, actually, Maul doesn't have to be here for this. We had to, since it's so close to the Empire, we can make it so that these guys can take it anyway. We'll work on that later. I'll just remove this though, because it doesn't matter whether Mole is okay or not, or if Asada is alive. It doesn't really matter. What matters is whether Valtina or hang on, what was his name? The Phoenix. The Phoenix has to be alive. So we need this. Flying Bull does not matter, because this is Ashen's Spirit Farm. And then at some point we'll be adding new farmers. Just I wonder if there's any replacements, building replacements we can do. Material. God, I am so much goddamn plain. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. But roaming squads maybe? With loot spawn, faction, default listing. I feel like the others. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna save. So it's gonna be called what? Where is it? Ashen Spirit Farm. I'm in so much pain. So this one's belongs to the United States. Is there no like? There isn't. That's odd. I guess it dies. Um, because there's supposed to be an override, but this is United Cities. Mini UC barracks. It's kind of funny. I added, made it so that they stopped dying. But yeah, that's how that is, and I'll save that, and I'll have to close this. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to change the games. No, no, wait, I don't need to change the game start. Um, actually, I can change the game start and spawn on the shield, open shield. I'm gonna remove that from list. Alright. And now I can save. Alright. I got a lot of things here. So, yeah, there's this place here. I don't know if there's any buildings or whatever, but I guess this will be about where it's gonna be. I'm gonna go to F12. This is where the Holy Farm starts, I guess. That's the center, I guess. And I'll probably have to move it because I don't want it to be next to the road, mind you. This entire area is basically sand. That's the only thing it's useful for. Imagine becoming a cactus farmer. Just, building a farm here and farming cactuses for everybody. That would be funny. Anyway, um, I'm going to go ahead and exit and restart. I'm sorry about being so incredibly ill lately, but life is not fair. Okay, it just hates you sometimes. Sometimes you get sometimes your health just gets worse. But let's go ahead and open this thing. Ay. All right. I am very much out of it. Sorry, I'm just in so much pain. And I'm looking at a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't be looking at. Maybe I don't know. It's not that I don't have interest in playing games. It's just I'm in so much pain when I'm trying to do it. And it's driving me nuts. I'm not happy because I'm always in pain. Every time I try to wow. Every time I'm trying to do stuff useful, it's just I don't know. So I think I need to go over here. We'll just replace the thing, add a few buildings, I guess. Oh, look, a skull. I really need to fix this frame rate problem. Maybe it's because I have it like this, but man, is annoying. I should fast forward this. Maybe I should lower the shadows. Maybe that's one of the reasons why this thing. I mean, it does make it look really nice. Like all this land here looks real nice. But I need to lower the graphics because the frame rate is awful. Hopefully, Kenshi 2 will have a much better performance. Also, I'm very hungry. My leg is stiff. Okay, so right here, we're supposed to go open the farm thing. We'll go to town placement. Farm. Um, so I'll want, I think, Ash and Spirit Farm right here. It's right onto the road. Let me try that again. Ash and Spirit Farm. Right over here, because I don't want it directly on the road. You can see how this thing's on the road. Let's try this again. Right about here, I guess. It'll be fine. So, think that's not against the road, so that's good. Um, let's see. I gotta get rid of this little holy farm thing and delete it. And then we'll hit save mod multiple times, preferably. We'll hit save mod. We'll have these houses moved a little bit closer to each other. Gotta get rid of the town placement here. And let's see. I don't understand why there's level 3 wells here. I really don't understand why there is. But anyway, we'll hit save mod. So, I don't know what to do about this place. There's not really much um, we can add here. I mean, there's something, I guess. I don't know. It's protected by a fort that's somewhere over here. Let me hit save mod. You can't really see it from afar, but I know it's somewhere around here. So let's just go this way. Who are these guys fighting? Ah, just a couple of those guys. Anyway. Somewhere over here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. You know, I rarely get to find this thing. It's like practically hidden here. It's kind of funny. I mean, there is a watchtower, so it lets them know. I mean, look at this road, too. Man, wow. Pretty cool, actually. So you can see all this armory, bakery, apparently, barracks, more barracks, a step house that's not a barracks, general storage. Did I buy this step house? No. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I want to go up here. And apparently there's a secret exit through here. A secret passageway. That's cool. Might explain how they took out Bass. They went, instead of going around through here, they went around through here. That's funny. I mostly just look at the front here, and it looks so uninteresting that I ignore this place. Um, it does have some decent areas for firing and stuff, but you can see here, this thing's not far enough to properly see the thing. well, you can kind of see it, but typically you want it like this, this. You can go with the, looks like it's going for the Star Fortress type of deal, which is fine, but what the hell? And then there's this thing, which looks a little bit off, but there's that thing right there. And, why is it built like that? I don't understand. Maybe it's like, hang on. Okay, that explains it, actually. This fort, Oakland's Fist, is a lot smaller than I thought it was. You can see that there's a gate here. Hang on. It's a part of the Holy Nation, so I'm actually confused. It's probably not being displayed properly. But this is... I swear this thing needs to be much bigger than it actually is. Anyway, this is Ashen's Spear right here. It'd be very hard for them to engage through here, but I wouldn't mind putting stuff over here. I'm not sure if people would actually even move there, but there are a lot of houses. There doesn't need to be much, honestly. But I'm also very tuckered out. Not tuckered out, I'm just in a lot of pain. Well, I should probably just restart this just to check and see if it works properly. Let me, of course, hit save mod and exit and then reload the game. I just don't feel well. New game. Okay, I forgot to actually change the spawn point, but I can do that later. Um, there we go. Confirm. Yeah, how it faces that way. Anyway, we're gonna go. I think to here is that's where it should be. Maybe it's the shadows. I mean, I like the shadows, but maybe the shadows are what's making it so frustrating. Because I've been desperately trying to fix these graphics so that it doesn't break the game, but it doesn't seem to work. Oh, look, a skimmer. So I'm interested in looking at Holy Farm. I don't know, maybe it's someone's personal farm. Discovered Ash and Spirit Farm. And she's not going straight over there. It's in between these two roads, apparently. I didn't think of that. Hang on. Yeah, it goes straight over that road over there. Darn. I didn't think of that. Oh well. But yeah, this is the center here. Um Looks like all these buildings are probably built up. Let's see. Town Watch and Power Station. Doesn't actually this area I don't well maybe having a power station wouldn't hurt. But here's the general storage. A farmer residence and a village head household. People working over here. What's the town watch doing? Where are they? Literally, why can I not enter this place? I think this area is broken. I cannot path my way into there. I can path my way into here, and people were working this, apparently. Somehow. Yeah, I think the pathing's a little bit messed up. So let's go ahead and raise this a bit. Let's do that. Maybe they'll be able to path out of here. Why do I feel like there's something crawling on my knee? Keep checking, but there's nothing there. Okay, now they are able to get out. Apparently there's a pathing issue here. That makes no sense that there was a pathing issue, but there was a pathing issue, and apparently all the... Well, it looks a little bit weird. Not surprising. Anyway, these guys are able to get out and wander around, apparently. You know what? Instead of a town watch, though, I have a better idea. We can get, like, border guards or something. Sentinels. Maybe have a bar filled with rum. Nothing but rum. And apparently these guys are all fighting. These guys are attacking enemies, apparently. I think these guys need pickle musts or something. How are they going to take these guys out? Okay, well, the bulls were able to do it. What's going on in here? Do they not realize they're under attack? Come on, man. Okay. Maybe they do. Yeah, that one guy that got beaten up is playing dead, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. This will be fine for now. I'll come back later. Maybe in stream or off stream. Either way, I'm gonna have to end this really early. I'm sorry, but I was hoping I would be able to stream more, but I didn't realize how much pain I was in. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow. I very much appreciate it if you did. And consider becoming a member. It's $2.99 to become a king. It's $5 on Rumble. I would appreciate your support an awful lot. And yeah. In any case, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.